Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to 90 at 9, our morning briefing where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now with news that inflation in the OECD group has risen to an average 3.9% in the year to May. That's up from 3.5% in the year to April, so quite an acceleration there. Now in New Zealand, we're below that average at 3.4%. The US is above it on 4.2%, as is Australia. Iceland, poor old Iceland, they're on 12.3%. Meanwhile, the head of the International Monetary Fund has come out and said the developing world is in crisis because of higher food and fuel prices. He says we're close to a tipping point and that many of these nations are frankly unstable. He's called for tighter monetary policy in the developed world, and he says we shouldn't put price controls in because that will cause disruption, as we've seen with some of these lifting of subsidies in developing countries. Closer to home, Westpac reports that its employment confidence index fell by a record amount to a record 4-year low in the last quarter. But curiously, respondents are saying that even though we've got a weaker jobs market, it'll just mean fewer jobs, not necessarily slower wages growth. That's quite interesting from an inflation point of view, because the Reserve Bank is hoping that a slower labour market will slow down wages growth and then take some of the pressure off inflation, allowing the Reserve Bank to cut interest rates later this year. Westpac is saying this survey shows people still expect wages growth, just not so many jobs. This will make the Reserve Bank job harder. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was 90 at 9 for interest.co.nz.